dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
To show solidarity and to ask for the release of Mas Nnamdi, my eldest brother and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. So far, I want to let you know, like I said before, that his condition, the torture, the inhuman treatment that was meted on him in Kenya enlarged his heart by 13%. He is dying in detention. And we are doing everything possible to make sure that we'll get him a doctor that will take care of him. And we are doing everything too possible to make sure that the trial that is coming up on the 26th of July, this month, that he will be well represented, both internationally and locally. And we will continue our protest, and other cities too is still rising up, is still standing with him, is still doing the needful, because we will not abandon him. We will always be with him. So his condition is not very okay, because we all know what DSS stands for and what they represent. We all know that nobody can be comfortable in the midst of brutal Department of State Security, DSS. Since 2015 till date, we all know what he has gone through, the torture and what befell him while in their custody. We all know what DSS is capable of doing. DSS doesn't obey court order. We all know that. DSS is above the law as far as Nigeria is concerned. So he is not safe in the hands of the DSS. And I doubt he cannot get a fair trial in Nigeria. So I urge all Biafrans to be steadfast. I urge all of you to be with him, because I am depressed. I am saddened for those of them who rejoice and gloat over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's extraordinary rendition. We all know that it's a global crime, that it is a heinous crime that was committed against him, because Kenya delivered him to Nigeria after so much torture, after every allegation. They tortured him, asking him if he was a terrorist. He was tortured to the point of death. But it's only by the grace of Chukwu Kikapiyama that he was able to survive it. They did this, and yet they are pretending as if they don't know the crime that they have committed. And I am calling upon the ICC, upon the European Union, upon the lovers of freedom. I am calling upon the UK Parliament. I'm calling upon Boris Johnson. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a British citizen, and Nigeria and Kenya do not have, it is not in their jurisdiction to extradite him to Nigeria, because he is not a Nigerian. He is a British citizen. He has renounced that a long time ago. So the crime they committed is a crime against humanity. The crime they committed, Kenya and Nigeria, is a heinous crime. It is, and they broke an international law. And I am believing that the UK government will do something in regards to that, in regards to his fundamental human right, in regards to his protection. Because I know they will kill him, and they will kill him in detention. They have tried that before, and they are willing to do that. They want to kill him. They want to kill him. They want to assassinate him by all means. But I want to make a promise to the Nigerian government. There are millions of Nnamdi Kanos. Biafra is an ideology that cannot die. It cannot be killed. It cannot be exterminated because it lives inside every one of us. And I want to tell them that no matter what they do to Master Nnamdi Kanu, it cannot stop the agitation and the quest for Biafra. Biafra must be restored. The sovereign state of Biafra and freedom is all that we ask. And I know that it is not a crime to ask for freedom. We are asking for freedom. Because the killing of our people, the unjust killing of our people, the magnitude is something else. They've been killing us in our thousands. They are killing our people every day in Biafra land. Our people are being abducted every day, even from Obibo, from different parts of Biafra land. And the world is keeping quiet. And the world is pretending as if they don't know what is going on. That they don't know that an unannounced genocide is going on in Igbo land. We are being slaughtered every day like chickens. And I am asking, when will this day stop? When will all these things, which day will this thing come to a stop? When will it stop? Our mothers cannot go to the farm. When they go to the farm, they are raped. When our sisters go to the farm, they are butchered. Bit by bit and dumped everywhere. Who is going to protect us? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the mouthpiece of the Biafrans. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Bokanu Ugewaija Hozo. He is the eyes that we see. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu represents justice for all Igbos. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu represents freedom for all, not just the Biafrans. He's even fighting for the Northerners as well. I don't know why there is so much hatred against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and the Igbos and the IPOB. I don't know what we have done. We have never carried arms against the Nigerian state. We have only come out with our flags and our phones to protest. Instead of them to listen to us and dialogue with us, they clamp down on us. But they treat terrorists in the north with a kid's glove. And you are telling me there is something like one Nigeria. And you want me to believe that actually that one Nigeria created by Britain actually is for all, that it exists. No, it doesn't exist. We will continue. I will plead with every one of us to continue. Go to your Twitter. Tell the world what is happening. Take onto your social media platforms and speak out what our people is going on. Yes, we may forget what our enemies said against us, but we can never forget our friends who kept quiet when we are being killed. Our our blood, our flesh and blood, our kin. I am here today to tell the world that Nnamdi Kanu, that the possibility of Nnamdi Kanu dying in detention in the hands of the DSS and Nigerian government is 85%. I am asking all hands to be on deck. Remember our leader in your prayers. Remember our leader and do the needful. We are protesting in diaspora. Wherever you are, make sure that you come out. Because the fight that we are fighting is not just for our personal gain. But this is a fight. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the betterment of the Biafran people. For a new Biafra that is to come. Nnamdi Kanu represents the poor masses. He represents the widows. He represents the orphans. He represents the people who have nobody to speak for them. And I stand in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu. I stand with him and whatever that he represents. I can never abandon him. I can never abandon the struggle. We will continue because arresting him, I think, is one of the biggest mistakes Nigerian government have ever made. Because they don't have any right to extradite him from Kenya. Tortured him, kept him in a dehumanizing condition, and smuggled him into Nigeria. Have you ever asked yourself what transpired? What happened? You knew how brutal they are. These are people who do not have value for human lives. People who do not respect the right of a person. The brutality of DSS. The brutality of DSS. DSS have killed and murdered a lot of people. People who died not because they committed crime. Who died innocently in their hands. And they're underground. They torture, yet will claim to be in a democratic dispensation. I ask the Nigerian government to free Nnamdi Kanu. I ask the EU to free Nnamdi Kanu. I ask the United Nations to free Nnamdi Kanu. I ask the UK Parliament to free and protect their citizens. I don't know why they are silent. Does it mean that the British government have a hand in the extraordinary rendition of their citizen, Nnamdi Kanu? Is there something they're not telling us? Because I remember they fought for Omar Odiko, who is just a resident and not a British citizen, when he was extradited. They fought for him. I don't know, is it because of the revolutionary principles of Nnamdi Kanu? Is that why Britain is keeping quiet? Is that why they are not doing anything to protect the fundamental human right of Nnamdi Kanu, who happens to be a British citizen? Free Nnamdi Kanu. He did nothing wrong. He is not wrong by calling for self-determination. He is not wrong by calling for his people's freedom. He is not wrong for saying enough is enough, stop killing my people. They did nothing wrong. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else. I don't know what else we will do. But I want to tell you today, do not relent. Remain resolute and keep on keeping on. Because at the end, I know that we will win. I know that we will win. We will come out victoriously. Because I am sure that this is an international case. So, I want to ask the Nigerian government if they have this capacity to carry out an extraordinary rendition or a forceful rendition on Nnamdi from Kenya to Nigeria. Does it mean that they cannot do the same in the Sambisa? Does it mean that they cannot combat the terrorists, the Fulani terrorists that is ravaging and displacing people in their homes in the north? Does it mean that they cannot clamp down on them? Does it mean that Nigerian government doesn't have what it takes to stop this impending doom that is ravaging the entire Nigerian nation? Does it mean that the Nigerian government do not know who these Fulani terrorists or headsmen are? Because Miyetti Allah comes out openly and says that they are the ones responsible for the chaos and for the killings and for the displacement of people in Nigeria. And yet, the Nigerian government is keeping quiet because they are the sponsors of Fulani herdsmen and Boko Haram. They sponsor them. They give them amnesty. They recruit them into the military. When they go, at any slightest provocation, what they do is shoot aside. The same thing they did when they came to our house in Afaruku Ibeku in 2017. The day they came with their armored tanks and their, what is it called? Is it their gunship or whatever it is called? Their helicopter gunship that was hovering the whole of the village. Which one are we going to? Is it the Isu airstrike? They have been using airstrike on our people. They have been using airstrikes in Igbo land, killing our people. Yet the world is keeping quiet. Our people are being slaughtered every day. The Fulani controlled government want to exterminate the Igbos from Biafra land. They want to kill all of us. And I don't know what we did to deserve all this. We are not people, we are not terrorists. We are freedom fighters. We are asking to have our own independent state because of a lot of things that the Fulanis have done. They have committed heinous crimes against humanity. The slaughter of people in the north, the slaughter of Christians in the north, the slaughter of IPOP protesters since 2015 till date, their abduction, they kill us at will. And I think they are pushing us to a point where enough is enough. But in my heart of heart, I am believing that we are going to have good news very soon. And I want to thank ESN too for protecting our land. If not for ESN, our land would have been taken from us. They would have overrun us by now because of their Islamic agenda. The Islamic agenda of over 35 years that they have been planning to Islamize us. How do you think it's possible for you to Islamize the children of light? The children of Chukwukika, the children of Kamanozuzu, the children of Amadioha, Ahajoko, the children of Nnamdi Anudo. How can it be possible for you to do that? The continuous abduction of our people, the raping of our mothers and our sisters has to stop. It has to stop. I am calling on the international community to come and look into it. They can send their envoys to go and check what is happening in Igbo land. And when they go, they should not meet all these corrupt politicians whose only goal is their political career. They don't care about the masses. They don't care about their people. But I don't know, when they finish killing the entire Igbo people, will they be the only ones left in Biafran land? That is what I'm asking. That's what I want to know. Are they going to be the only people left? Because I don't know the reason why someone who calls himself an elite, a leader, have the 5 governors spoken about Nnamdi. If Myeti Allah, Fulani headsmen, terrorists, Boko Haram, if their governors in the north, even the Sultan of Sokoto, can protect them, why can't you protect your own? Are you not ashamed of yourselves? The Eastern governors, are you not ashamed of yourselves? Dave Umahi said, if Nnamdi kind of comes home, that he's willing to join him and do whatever thing to protect his people. The time has come. Have they uttered the word? What I don't know is that, are you sure these people are truly our blood? Are you sure that these people are truly Igbo Biafrans? Because on Unubewan Nabal also, we don't abandon our flesh and blood. Because it is sacred. The Eastern governors, you people have sold your conscience for a glass of water, and it is a shame. And I don't know how you believe that your slave masters can trust you when you sell your own brothers to them. They can never trust you. They will only use you and dump you. Like Nnamdi kind of rightly said, go and serve Nigeria and come back disgraced. Before you know it, they will send EFCC after you, one after the other. Yet you are afraid of losing your position as a governor. You cannot protect the people that elected you. You cannot protect the right. You cannot protect the life and properties of the people. Then what are you doing there? You are not worthy to be there as a governor. You're not supposed to be a governor. It's a shame that we do not have leaders anymore. The likes of Odumegwu Ojukwu will be weeping in his grave. And sometimes I ask myself, who knows what our Lord Odumegwu Ojukwu went through in the hands of Ndibo, our people. It looks as if that we are known for betrayals. We are known for sabotaging our brothers. Or for how long? Is it for how long will you continue to sell your brother? You don't want like 50 kobo. You expect that the people that you sold your brother to will trust you. They will not trust you. It is a matter of time. You will be abandoned. Because the more you continue to sell other people, you will sell out. The ones that are coming behind you will continue to sabotage you as well. Because whatsoever that you and I sow is what we will reap. I have never seen anyone who planted cassava and reap plantain. When you want to go and harvest, you harvest plantain. I have never seen that before. I am not saying this because Nnamdi is my eldest brother, no. I am saying this because it is an abominable act. We are evil. We are evil. It must be me. We don't want to see others rise. Why? Why must it be only you? Why must you sabotage what you cannot do instead of you to appreciate and praise? You want to sabotage it. When they will bring in the war, when they will come in Igbo land to come and do what they are known for, to come and Islamize, that is when that you will know that they do not know the difference between Calabar and the Ugwocha and the Bayelsa. They know that all of us are Igbos. It's only in Nigeria that a small river makes cousins to become foreigners. It's only in Igbo land. It's only in Biafra land. What a shame. What a shame. It is high time we stop sabotaging each other. It is high time we keep our differences aside. It is high time we come collectively to achieve our goals and aspirations, which is the restoration of the sovereign state of Biafra. At the mention of that name, it gives me a kick. It gives me this this peace,
serenity,
this peace, this serenity that passes every other understanding. It gives me joy. It gives me hope. It gives me strength and courage to stand and to rise the next day. We will not be quiet. We should rise up and continue to protest. And we should rise up and continue to go to our handles on social media to talk about Nnamdi. Let the world know and hear that we will not allow him to die in detention and that we are not ready to give up on him no matter what. Since I was born, I have never seen nor heard that an Igbo person, that a Biafra was given bribe and he said no. I know me before in my life. I have never heard. But the Igbos believe so much in miracles. The Biafrans believe in miracles. But we are still the same people who killed the awakened ones that were sent to us. Chukwokike have given us a savior. And we are rising to make sure that it doesn't happen. I don't know whether even if Chukwokike comes out now and the person and say I am, they will still sabotage it. I don't know. We need to learn. We need to wake up. We are a race that is filled with wisdom. We are a race that is endowed with rare qualities. We need to stand, and the time is now. The time is now. We have to say no to injustice. We have to say no to nepotism. We have to say no to bribery and corruption and stand with Mazi Nnamdi. Mazi Nnamdi loves us so dearly. A man who is willing to lay down his life for his people. Indeed, we hope one before. Because ordinarily, Biafrans are not people that you die for. If I say it, the heavens will not fall. Because majority of us are ignorant. Majority of us, we do not have the tenacity to hold on to the truth, to handle the truth. We don't have what it takes to stand for the truth. I know that I'm not the only sister of Nnamdi. There are millions of them. And my brothers are not the only brother Nnamdi has. There are millions of them who love them. Like our heroes who laid down their lives while protecting us on the 17th, on 2017, on the 14th of September 2017. It is Chukwuka Biama's doing. But I want to assure Nnamdi that we do not know the value of what we have until we lose it. We do not know what we'll have until we lose it. But I know, and I believe in my heart of heart, that as long as Chukwuka Biama liveth, it's brought Nnamdi out. It ordained him right from the womb that Chukwuka Biama will not forsake nor abandon Nnamdi. And my prayers every day for him is that he will not die in detention. I saw this in a vision. That was when I became worried. I don't know, my brothers, if there's anyone who want to call in and give his contributions, you are highly welcome. Please, if you want to call in and make your contributions, you are highly welcome. Thank you.
Okay, now Divine Mother is going to take some questions. So this is the WhatsApp number there. You can call in, but you can still continue.
Yeah. So thank you. So I saw this thing, I think about 4 or 5 days before that 18th, I became worried. I started calling him, no response. I left him a lot of messages, no response. I became worried. I said to myself, what is going on? I called my Lord and said, I am worried about my brother. What is going on? Look at the dream I had. He interpreted the dream for me. I started calling, I started making contact. Oh, to no avail. All my efforts to reach him proved supportive. I couldn't. I became worried. Before you know it, someone was calling me. I had something on social media. I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, seriously? He said, yes. Please check and get back to me. I saw it. I said, my goodness. The same thing I saw when Wazirike kidnapped him many years ago. And I told him, Wazirike will kidnap you on this day. Do not go. With them, Dr. Egemba, both of them. I told them. I told Dr. Egemba was there. He was a witness. I told him Wazirike will kidnap you. They said, no, it's not true. That those are the people that will be coming to pay homage to the young prince. I said, okay, if you say so. It happened exactly the way Chukwuka Biama revealed everything to me. So if we are not unique people, you ask yourself, who are we? Who am I? That Chukwuka Biama revealed things that are about to happen to me. Who am I? Is it because I'm too beautiful? Is it because I'm too holy? It is because of the gift that we have, because of the covenant that we have. With Chukwuka Biama put me here. Chineke nke anaghị ahụ anya, ọ ya bụ Chineke nke m na-ekpere, nke na-anaghị ahụ anya, nke na-egosipụta onwe ya n'ụzọ dị iche iche. You know? So I don't know what will be your benefit if your brother dies. If only we know what death is. Death is the final awakening. But he's not going to die. The DSS is doing everything, the Nigerian government is doing everything within their reach to make sure they kill him. But I'm calling on the world. They should not allow Nnamdi to die, to be killed in the hands of our enemies. They should not allow him. Our people should not allow Nnamdi to die in detention. Nnamdi bụkwa n'ugegbe anyị ji ahụ ụzọ. Ndị Igbo, we do not have anybody that speaks for us. I said to Chukwu Okike Abiama, it is only Nnamdi nwanne Ken Kano that made your name to go global. That made people, that made the world today to know that your name is Chukwu Okike Abiama Henile.
Hello, Mama, who is speaking? We are on the live program.
All right. Call later.
No. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So, Chukwu Okike Abiama will bless Nnamdi because he is an enigma. He is an enigma of truth, of compassion, of love, of integrity. A man that is willing to go against those who go against his people. A man that will stop at nothing to make sure that the benefits people enjoy overseas, the benefit the white people, the Europeans enjoys, that our people have equal right to enjoy that. Because we have what it takes to make Biafran land look better than Paris. Yet we are suffering. A lot of people cannot afford 3 square meal a day.
Excuse Divine Mother, somebody asked about the number to call. Is the number that is going on this on the screen, that is the number to call?
Yes.
Thank you.
The number on the footer.
Yeah.
You can call that number and then you'll reach me. Thank you. So, I think great IPOB. IPOB is unique.
Hello, I hope you know we're on the live program. Do you want to contribute?
Sure, very well. I want to correct.
Okay, I get your answer to Divine Mother. Go ahead.
Okay. Divine Mother,
Hello.
be strong.
Thank you.
Divine Mother, be strong, be bold.
Thank you.
Nothing will happen to the Jesus of our time. Nnamdi,
He said,
he is called for this. He has the charisma. We love him. We pray. I fasted. Whatever it takes, as long as man is here, my contribution I will give. Because we are not here playing hanky-panky. This is the truth. This is the common truth, nothing but the truth. He is here for us. We must be. What he is doing is for us, not even for himself. He is doing this for us.
absolutely.
We are praying here.
Yeah.
We are fasting. We have been commanded to fast for 3 days. No drinking of water. No nothing. Don't eat nothing. In fact, it was this time I know that when you don't even eat nothing for 3 days, you are eating with the brown yellow. Yellow. This was my experience now.
Yeah.
But except the universe doesn't exist, the Jesus of my lifetime will come out victoriously. With Asambodo in his hand is go and address your people. What you want, go and do it. That is the Asambodo he will be coming back with.
Yeah.
God will bless him there. The universe will fight for him.
Thank you.
The universe will protect him.
Thank you.
Mama, be strong, be bold. Just like Father Enoch.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Thank you,
Shalom.
Mama.
Thank you. Cheers.
Guten Tag. Tschüss. So go ahead, Divine.
Thank you for your words of encouragement.
Excuse me. Yes, this number is also a WhatsApp number. The number on the footage is also a WhatsApp number. You can call direct, you can call on WhatsApp. Thank you. Go ahead, Divine.
Yeah. Thank you, my brother, for your words of encouragement. Thank you for standing with Mazen Nnamdi. Thank you for your prayers. I know that your prayers will be heard. In as much as I am talking about the unjust treatment that has been meted in him, I also know that that is the price for freedom. I was there 2015, all through, till the end of it. I knew what he went through. Mazen Nnamdi went without food. He went on hunger strike for the sake of our people.
Hello, Mama. You are on a live program, my sister. You want to contribute? Okay, Divine Mother, go ahead. Bring your question, my sister.
Divine Mother, ndewo
nwanne ukwu, ọ ga-adịrị gị na mma Biafra.
ndewo agawala ebegide na begide kọwa masta mana ofu ihe m chọrọ ikwuta ọsọ Chineke ka mma ntụkwasịrị obi Chukwu okike abịa kamgbe Chukwu siri ike m topụta n'ala Igbo wecha that is nọcha hụcha arịrị niile nwụrụ n'ala Igbo tupu m alụọ dị wee dewe na-ajụ Chineke si ya ele ihe anyị mere ele anyị ga-anapụta anyị n'ụlọ Chineke wee mere anyị ebere wee zipụtara anyị ofu nwa ya ihe m na-asị iwu Chineke juru ya na nke mbụ onye nwa kepụtara ya onye nwa kwara iji ya niile Maazị Nnamdi Ọhamadike gbasara obi ọ gaghị pebụ Chineke wepụtara ya ka ọ rụọ ọrụ a and ọ maara iji ya ọ maara ihe niile ihe mana mmadụ dị ndụ enweghị ike na ndụ ya ihe anyị ga na-arịọ Chineke ihe mana ọ ga-apụta na ndụ n'ala ha ekwere anyị na nkwa ọ ga-etinye niile n'ihe maka ka m kwuo ofu ihe wụ maka a sị na ikwe niile na-agacha n'ọzọ
otu a
ndị Kanụ ọ dị ndụ ma ọ nwụrụ anwụ maka ihe ngwụ ndị amatabeghị Chukwu oke abịa ma nne amatabeghị omenala ka a na-ekpepụta okwu ọnwụ ya na-amapụ m oge maka na onye na-enweghị nke obe enweghị nke ọ na-akọwa so egwu ọnwa ada atụ m ndị Ọhamadike ọma ọnwụ eweziga ihe niile ọ fesola ihe karịrị ihe ọnọdụ ugbu a and ọ mara oge ji ifesi ihe a ịmakwa ihe ọ na-alụ abịa m ikwuwe revelations m nwetara maka ya ihe ọ na-alụ karịrị ihe mmadụ na-ahụ anya ihe mụ na gị na-ahụ na-ahụ anya mana n'ime ọnọdụ niile onye ga-ekwu ihe ọ na-ekwu onye dị kedu onye ga-oge owesiga amara Chukwu oke abịa kedu onye ga-akwụdotunu ndị wee begide akwa Chukwu asị anyị lekwa onye ihe m na-asị gị kara obi ọnwụ uche Chineke ga-emezu ọnwụ uche mmadụ and ụtọ ahụ o kwere anyị na nkwasị anyị na Biafra ga-abịa ma ya ọ dị ndụ ma ya ọ nwụrụ anwụ ọ na-ahụ ka ọ ga-adị Nnamdi Kanu ọsụgodo ụtọ ahụ si na onye ndụ ya ka Biafra bịa Nnamdi Kanu aha ya ụwa iwe ebe dị m na-ebe akwa ka ụmụaka ga-ekweta ụwa ebie enweghị onye aha ya na agbụrụ ya na ezinụlọ ya ga-awụ ihe nrịba ama a ga na-anụ site n'ebi ebi ruo n'ebi maka na a sị na a good name is better than the first name. Ọ na-ego ihe ndị iro ya ndị a na-agba ya okirikiri ndị a na-atajuru ya anya niile a na-atajuru ya ha enweghị ike ha eru ọdụ mvụ ụkwụ ya ma ọfọkwa agbara ọgba n'ụkwụ so a sị gị hụrụ obi ama m ihe ọ dị ya ọbara mmadụ laakaja niile anyị ka anyị ji nwere mana ebe ọ na-aka abụọ m obi ọ na-eme m na-ebe akwawo nke nwere ọgwụ ụmụnne ya na-ere ya
That's in a Kukuramikeo. Honestly.
Go na bụ nwa obi kedu ọnwụ ihe na-ere ya na-asị gịnị ka e nyere ha kedu ihe ha riri gịnị ka eriri ihe ahụ Nnamdi Kanu bịara bụ ihe ọ na-alụ awụdo obere ihe ọ bịara ka ọ restore our family dignity ihe ọ na-alụ ọnwụ na Biafra abịa ndị na-atụ egwu ndị obi na-agbawa nakwa etoro m n'ụlọ ahụ that is divine order chekene ịma asị ndị m ihe ọhamadike na-alụ awụghị ofu he is coming to change our ihe weregoro ewerela ụbụrụ anyị tọọ n'ọnya werezi ụbụrụ ọkụkọ tinye anyị isi ihe niile awụghị ọhamadike na fight.
It's true. The fight is a physical.
Ụfọdụ ọhamadike megoro ha bido chewe echiche ka mmadụ a ga-agụ ya ọnụ ibe na ndị n'obodo oyibo ihu ugboro obi weta isi ndụ ka anụmanụ ọhamadike emena ha cheta ebe ha si mata onye Chukwu oke adị amahụ mata ndụ ha mata onye ha wụ dize brand igwe Biafra ha adị proud si gị na ha wụ onye Igbo.
Something that have never happened before.
Something that have never happened before. Nnọrọ ebe ọbụla nọ onye ebe ama onye bịa asị gị na Nigerian document isi a na ihe official document awụ m onye Nigeria na-ekwu ekwuchi ike na-abụ ya ka maka ọ maka gịnị ọhamadike so onye nna si obi kara maka na ihe ọ na-anụ ahụbeghị m onye nwere ike ịnụ ihe n'ụwa ahụbeghị m ihe ọ na-ekwu n'ọnụ ọ na-ekwu ya mara na ọwụdụ mmadụ nke ihe anyị ji ebe akwa awụ na anyị ka anyị ji wụrụ mmadụ na nke o ji wụrụ ọbara anyị na if not anyị lee ya anya ịhụ na ọgwụ ngwa ọrụ Chukwu okike abịa ọ ya wepụtara ya ma ihe ọ ga-eji ya eme and ọ tụkwasara Nnamdi Kanu tụkwasara Chukwu okike abịa ma onye so Chukwu okike abịa ma ihe m na-agwa gị ọhịa ka ihe njikọ solu onwe m gbaa onwe m ume ọ na agbasa gete mbọsị ndegide akwa ihe a onye njikọ solu onwe m obi Chineke wụ ma ihe niile ma ihe oge
thank you
thank you so much
thank you
thank you so much
Mama
well spoken.
Shalom.
Thank you.
Bye.
Shalom.
Let us go to the next Divine Mother. We have a lot of people calling. Mama Shalom. Mama, you are on a live program, huh?
Okay. Good evening from here.
Okay, Divine Mother, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening and welcome to the program.
Okay, it's Chinedu calling from United Arab Emirates.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
so what's
go
your
ahead.
question?
Please, thank you people for the program. It shows that everybody we are working together to say that our leader is free. But please, I have contribution, please.
Go ahead.
You know, Nigeria state, they don't have rules of law. They don't obey rules of law. On 26th, as they say, they are going to call our leader for trial. Assuming they fail that very day and postpone it because their intention is to prolong the detention so that they will harm him there. What are the next things we're supposed to do to make sure we secure our leader's life? Because it's very important for all of us.
Yes.
His intention there is very, very dangerous. Staying there with them is very, very dangerous. They can poison him, they can do him anything.
Absolutely.
So we need to have plan B in case if they continue prolonging the court. We need to do something to save his life. It's very important, please. I'm calling all the IPOP members worldwide to do something about our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He's the only one we have. He's the only true Igbo man, the only freedom fighter we have here. He's the one that will speak for us when no one is not with us. Please, we need to do something.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
No time, please.
Thank you so much. We have a contingency plan because we trust and our lawyers, the legal lawyers, we have a team of lawyers, both in diaspora and locally. So definitely all of them are working together irrespective of where they are. And they are working for the same common goal to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is free from detention and to make sure that he will not be poisoned in detention, that he will not die in the hands of the Nigerian government. That is what we are doing. And I want to thank you so much for your contribution. I want to thank you so much for being here. I want to thank you so much for being your brother's keeper.
Thank you, my brother, for calling. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. You know, let's go to the next caller. Hello, my brother. We are on a live program. I hope you know.
Hello.
Yeah. So, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm Nnamdi by name. I'm in Germany. I live in Germany.
Okay, go ahead. Bring your question to Divine Mother, please. You have 2 minutes, please.
Okay. So when we ourselves, we need to do protest here in Munich. I live in Munich.
In Munich, yeah.
Other people, they done their own in Berlin. So we ourselves, we have to do our own protest here. And one thing we should still have in mind, the whole Western world, they have had in this arrest, they arrest our leader. So
Yeah.
we should have to unveil what to do next, because this 26 they will postpone it. So that is their game plan. Let's have plan.
When is your protest in Munich?
When is your protest in Munich coming?
Yeah, I'm suggesting, because
Are you suggesting or are you telling us that is a protest in Munich?
No, I'm suggesting, because
There will be.
Okay,
You know how it is to get
please send me the date, please. Tell me the date so that
it will be announced. It will be announced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. God bless.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Let's go to the next. You have a lot of people, Divine. We have to. Let's see.
So,
excuse me, Mama. We are on a live program. Thank you. So bring your question to the Divine Mother. Thank you.
You are welcome. My name is Joseph.
Thank
from
you.
London, Biafra, from Omwanda, a proud Biafran. And we will continue to fight until we get justice. Nnamdi is from Omwanda too. I am from Omwanda, married to an Anambra man. We can forward ever, backward never. Nnamdi, nothing will happen to my brother. I say it without any remorse. I keep telling people, he's a brother everybody will be proud of. Even though I am married till tomorrow, he's still my brother. He's still the leader of Biafra. He's still the only one that will give us that Biafra in Jesus' name. We will continue to pray for him. But when he had him, we are nothing. No man or any woman born of a woman will harm him. I know what our leader sacrificed. Our leader sacrificed his mother and his father just for us to get that Biafra. Absolutely. People can ask themselves, even after arresting our leader, what has been happening? The death has increased. The kidnapping has increased.
It is true.
Are they not ashamed of themselves? Is my brother the problem of Nigeria? The answer is no. They know what they are doing. They have kidnapped their enemies. Instead of them to take care of their own state, they were sending them down to north, to south, sending them down to Umuahia, just to kill one particular person because he's the only one telling them truth, telling them the careful truth that they need to hear. We'll keep on praying. We will not fold our hands. That day, we can't wait for 26. 26 is around the corner.
Yes.
We that is not in Nigeria, we will protest from wherever we are. And our brothers and our sisters in Nigeria, my only problem is let them behave. Whatever it is, by the time he will come out of that, and if you look around and see that a lot of people are behind him, definitely he will have that strength. Where that strength will come, we will not know. He has done nothing. He has done nothing wrong. He opened a lot of their eyes, but the only thing is that because of shame, none of them will come up and say, yes, through this man, you have known the truth. Or let them keep selling themselves. Let them keep spoiling their hands. One day, they will not confess. We can never go back.
Absolutely.
We can never
No,
go
we're
back.
not cowards. We're not.
aga m eji atụmatụ ma abụ m onye ụmụada adịghị m ezo ma identity ezo ọ bụrụ ife ilere ala akpọ akala okwu igbo otu papa otila ga-ede wee na-akwado ife ọbụla ndị fanyị dị mere ọ dịrị iwu uche anyị hapụ ikwupụta anyị amala jadel anyị ji nwe mmeri ya maara gị mma onye ọbụla echere echiche anyị ji nwe mmeri at the end of the day we will all celebrate we love the day but let's see how it goes except ma ọbụla spirit okula nwunye adịghị ndụ except ma ọbụla Chineke anyị na-eche nọ na-ehi ụra we know he never sleep he always watches over his children and his people ọ dị na-echegide mazị tupu efe ọbụla na-enweghị ike ya so e mere m abụle maazị will come up and by the time ọ pụtara the whole crowd will come anyị jikwado oji aga and then of the mmeri ga-egbo ka ya mara
Mama,
I say thank you.
hey, Mama.
Imela, thank you, my sister.
Mama, thank you. Let's pick the next. Hello, a lot of people coming from Germany. We are on the live program. I hope you know.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is from Germany. Calling.
Go ahead. Hello.
Okay, yeah, and thank you very much for this program. My sister, the sister of Nnamdi.
Yes, please.
I just want to give you a word right here now. The God of Nnamdi life. Let me tell you the possible things going on in that detention right now. They are giving Nnamdi options to choose. The issue of killing, let nobody think about it, talk less of saying it. There is nothing like killing in this issue because Nnamdi is a world fish. It's not even an African fish. He's a big fish for the world. He has made a name that nobody can make in Biafra land. I'm saying it with no regret. So now they are giving him options, and I tell you, he will come out safely. He will come out by saying, okay, Nnamdi, go and talk to your people. This is the way he will be coming out. Lot of things are going on as he is in detention right now. Lot of options. Take 5 states, take 6 states, take 7 states. But Nnamdi said, I will go with my people. It is a divine event. He was called for this issue. So whatever thing that is happening, after the rain comes the sunshine.
Absolutely.
He will come out triumphant. We all are praying and we all are making all our efforts. Things are going on. But I'm telling you, my sister, this time is, everybody is expecting IPOP, all the Biafrans, Igbos to make a kind of rally in Nigeria. But this is the time to talk less now. The Nigerian government and whatever, all of them now, they are in fear. Because how know what we can do, and I'm giving you another word. On that 26th, there is every possibility they will shift it because the tension will be too high. That court will be stormed with millions of people outside the court. Of course, you can't allow us inside the court. So millions of people. I'm living in Germany. I know what is going on right here now. Things are going on. Nobody is quiet. Nobody's
thank you, my brother. Excuse me. I want to come in, my brother. Where are you living in Germany? Which city?
I'm in Munich.
Okay. So, Elem get protest in Munich.
Meeting, kind of circulation of news last through. I won't be too open now.
Okay.
So I get me very soon, like you rightly said. Even me created me when I get, like you rightly said, I get me announced when it's time.
Okay.
Not as soon as possible.
Thank you, Imela. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much.
So my sister is strong. Now the Kano is coming out triumphantly. What I just told you now is what is going on right inside the nation. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
We have almost 100 missed calls today. You could tell us something. Mama Udo, you are on a live program with the Divine Mother. Elebi Sinabo.
Yeah. Ekele muno guys.
Mama. Ngwanukwe. Oh.
Yeah, all one state.
Okay. So.
Yeah, one minute. Actually, me just read it on one eye one as into encourage our sister there. I believe they are behind, they are the strength of our inner man and even the wife. So I want to encourage her, I want to encourage her.
Thank you.
And also say thank to her. So what I'm trying to contribute in this very matter now, and this state where we are, come that very 26th of this month.
Yeah.
At the court.
Yeah.
I'm calling on all IPOB families worldwide. I'm calling on them, and at the same time, I'm appreciating them for all that we have done. We in diaspora, all we have done.
Yeah.
Both people in Germany, both people in Canada, they have done great. They have done great. It is not easy. So, but we are with our leader till the end of this. So, I want to advise them that we should have a plan B now. That come that very court case. Yeah. If they try anything stupid to come out and tell us that they sentence our leader, sentencing him for what? For which crime?
Which crime?
So that I am telling IPOB family worldwide that we should start our plan B now. We should start our plan B now. Let's not run away from reality. That reality is that we need to confront this people. We need to confront them if they do anything stupid. And I like what the last caller said, that they are not going to do any harm to our leader. Yes, that one is true. But if we keep quiet, they will understand that shutting him up, that they have shut all of us up.
Thank
okay?
you.
If we keep quiet, they will say, okay, once we silence him, all these ones, they didn't do anything. So we're supposed to come up with plan B. Okay, our leader have done everything for us. He have done this job, all the good job he has done it. Okay? So thank you, brother, for what he has done. Please, our directorate of faith, Chika should come up with plan B. He is just second in command. None of them should try anything to undermine the sacrifice of this our leader. This is the Christ we see for our eyes now. Any mistake, if we lose this opportunity, nothing for us again. And they will definitely kill all of us.
Absolutely.
So thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother, for what you are doing.
You have had it. We cannot underestimate the Nigerian government.
We can't even have Biafra without Nnamdi Kanu. Biafra without Nnamdi Kanu is stupid. Okay? So for that fact, we're supposed to come up. We're supposed to rise up and confront this question. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution.
Yeah. Let's take a caller from Sweden. Sweden, you are in the program with the Divine Mother. Bring your question, please. Contribution.
Yes, I'm coming from nowhere, sir.
Oh, you're welcome. Okay, Divine Mother is there.
Yes, sir. Mr. Prophet, I'm following your program. You're a good man. And I know you mean well for Biafra. I just want to contribute content in 1 or 2 minutes.
Go ahead.
You know, issue of federal government holding land is not something like it's not a joke. It's something that people would take it lightly, maybe calling for violence, maybe start fighting and stuff. I would like you to advise all these guys that are calling on phone, because it's not something that you can take now, use now to get. As you advise today, or maybe I watch your broadcast yesterday, but everybody should go out and do something, maybe prayer or doing some things, which is very good. And I can see somebody who is a matured man who knows how to talk. To talk is free. But it's not easy to, when you talk to somebody with a harsh voice or a high voice, to expect that person to do what you say. It's not going to work. Don't just take it easy and everything comes back. More you talk, more these people will be angry. And then things will be escalated. So I will advise you for you to advise these guys, whatever they're using this touch point, using like a violence or so, we'll do this. You cannot do anything. Somebody is stronger than everybody. You don't have Biafra yet. You don't have money. You don't have all these things. Keep talking. And you know that our leaders talk. And we have to take it and plan things. It's not everything you can see in social media. Telling people that you will do it and burn down the zoo. What is it about that? And they're putting the life of people in danger. No. If you want people to die more,
thank you.
How many people will come with all these guys that are ranting everything in social media? I know everybody in the heart. They want to take it, they want to bring our leader in the heart, in thought. It's not by force. It's by action or by prayer or by anything that you are worshiping. It's just call your oracle. Not by talk. Not by putting food in the fire. It's not easy. Our suffering is not easy. They're not going to take you and plan the canon case easily like that. You guys know that. You must probably know that. You prophesy for that in 2018. I watched a video when you said that. The people take it like a joke. That's what's going on now. That's what happened now. And sometimes advice when they're talking, do the phone be so down. What are you talking about? Are you doing with what? Somebody who has a jet, you have AK-47. Are you going to fight shooting in the air? If you want, let us buy tickets. All of us, go buy that.
My dear brother, Mama, but you know, Divine Mother is not dealing with military issue. She's only talking about diplomatic, giving information, and also the only thing we can do is spiritual and diplomatic things. I think when we come to military, then we will cross that way, but we are not there, and we are praying that we are not going to head into that area. So
that's what I'm saying. Because in terms of military, you can't fight Nigeria. Also, we don't have the resources. Everybody knows that. All these ESN, all these things are ranked. We don't have the resources. Everybody knows that.
Thank you.
Don't stop talking about this thing.
Mama.
Don't take it easy and come down and see what we will do. Not like ranting.
Thank you. I understand. We understand. I understand, my brother. I understand.
You are dying. Come out. Pushing people to die. Every crew.
One minute. Mama.
Can I say something, please?
One minute, Mama. Because check a Divine Mother respond. We understand you. Allow her to respond then, so that we can go to the next caller. Thank you, Melano. Mama. Okay, Divine.
I have heard what you said, and I have had the contribution that you have made. What I am saying is that you are talking about some IPOB are ranting, they are not ranting, we don't have the resources. For now, I am not talking about military strategies or how to fight Nigeria and not what to and what not. The ESN, I will always comment ESN. ESN is doing a greater job that you can imagine. If not for ESN, your mother will not go to farm at home, because this thing is going to touch every one of us. But one thing the Nigerian government and Fulani-controlled states do not want to understand is that ESN is not there to fight the government or fight the military. ESN is in our land to protect our land from Fulani terrorists, to stop them from their Ruga, to stop them from Islamizing us, to stop them from raping our mothers when they go to farm. That is one thing they don't seem to understand. I am not talking about going to war with them, because before you wake up, you want to go to war, definitely you're going to have your strategies, you're going to have your weapons, you're going to be ready for what is to come. But that is not what ESN stands for. We all know that Fulani headsmen kills our people every day. It's true we don't want war, but at the same time, the war is ongoing. People are being killed every day. People are being abducted by 1 a.m. Our young people are being raped. After raping them, they will slaughter them and butcher them like animals. That is what ESN stands for. If there's any other person who is coming here,
my dear brother, please, because I wouldn't want my wife to go into military issues. Because excuse me. Mba, chema kwa biko, chere biko. Achohom kama wife ba into military discussions. No dia. 1 minute. Mama. 1 minute. Thank you. Thank you.
I have heard what you are saying. Hello? Hello?
Mama,
Hello,
can you?
yes, na kwa foba.
Mama biko one nwoke biko mama can you move on to the next thing and biko I don't want her to start to be talking about military or no military na imela chuku goziegi mama I heard you. I heard you. Thank you, Mama. No, Nnamdi. Emmanuel later. Thank you, Mela. Thank you, Mama. Please, Divine Mother is only here to talk about what is going on and what is happening, and she's not discussing on she's not military advisor.
I am not a military woman, so I don't know how to carry AK-47. So
let's move on. Wow, Chineke. Mama, please, can you turn on your network, please? Okay, go ahead, my brother from South Africa.
Yes, you are. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, you are talking to Mazi John Kennedy.
Mama.
From Biafra.
Your radio, or video,
okay.
or telephone.
Yeah, let me bring down my television set.
Yeah.
Is it fine now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. I want to make a contribution. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Go ahead, 2 minutes, please.
Yes. What happened to our leader, Nnamdi, it happened to all of us. And he has been fighting for us, he's not fighting for himself. So, what I wanted to ask, we are not talking about a military issue or military power according to what of my brother is saying. What can we do? If it is a protest, we can continue at home, people at home, because we are not at home now. If we can do a protest, people at home can do a protest that can draw the attention of international community in Nigeria. Because in Nigeria, it's like it's too quiet where we're supposed to have a protest. So that is my concern. That is my concern.
Okay, allow the Divine Mother to answer. Do you understand what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
I understand what you said, but for now, the only protest that is going on now is those in diaspora. We know what usually happens when our people protest, but that does not mean that it won't come. When the time comes, from the leadership, it will be announced.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't know whether I have answered your question.
Yes, you have answered my question.
Yes.
Mama, thank you.
Yes,
thank you.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you. Another caller?
Divine, we have 150 missed calls. Hello, Mama. You are in tune with the Divine Mother.
Mother,
yeah.
We do the again. One then.
Ikechukwu from America, United States.
Ngwano ono wundene gbozu.
I had a quote
Okay.
I'm American room. Very important. The man now got like to say, I gave the dots, IPOB, my here, I can work plan B. All is very important. Plan B. Plan B is very important. One, open a para for our island before 26 or 26. We're there. We're saying maybe Bachara and African Gabon will never they prolong to the case. I am a quick. We will never agree. That is the plan B.
Yeah.
Very important. So, ndị isi anyị na-ahazi ihe, ama na agara ebe there. See a very serious plan B. I ga-arapụ anyị na the kind of what is going on.
Yes.
Ndị mere ife n'ugwu Awụsa, ka je chọwa ndị anyị ga-apụta mere ife.
Ndị mere ihe ndị ka na-emekwa ihe na-aga. They are still doing it.
Ha ka na-eme ihe na-aga, ha je chọwa fa. So we must, abụrụ anyị ncha niile ga-awụ that day, anyị awụ. Plan B must be very important. So that plan B for all the Arabia when I thought they could go to the case by another day. I have
Yes. They are fond of that. They are fond of that because they want to do everything to frustrate the legal team from working.
So we must go with our leader that day. Come on, let's help inform because I'm my only sinner has now has a very serious plan B. Either now with our leader on or before the death. That is the behaving, but that is very important.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let's take a caller from Germany. I think so. I hope this is. Please, your radio or whatever. Okay, go ahead. You're on live program, huh?
Hello.
Oh, I'm calling from Ghana.
Ghana with a German number. Chineke or Kanyona. Okay, go ahead, my brother.
If someone is master prophet.
Go ahead.
That is the key. I go see me make protest of Uma. And that is the key. So I'm going to say, when they carry that court, of Una, someone is in our fine ask that day.
Okay, Divine Mother will answer the question. Yes, we understand. Divine Mother, can you?
Yeah. Thank you for your contribution. I want him to come out too on that day, but for the fact that we have solicitors from diaspora and all over the world, and both at home that are willing to come and see what is happening. So, and they are working together in conjunction with the legal team in diaspora and the local team. So, we will have to give them a chance to follow the due process of law. In as much as we know that the rule of law doesn't exist in Nigeria, but we'll give it a try and see what happens. Then we'll take it up from there.
Thank you. One more minute, please.
I can hear you.
Because Nigeria
That's what they did last time. Yeah, they keep postponing it. They keep adjournment. They keep adjourning the case, adjourning it until now they done everything. I understand what you're saying.
Thank you, my brother.
But I think because it's an international case too, I don't think it will be that easy for them this time. I don't think so. Because they violated an international law as well by the extraordinary rendition of Nnamdi from Kenya for transferring him from Kenya to Nigeria without a due process.
Thank you. One email, Mama.
Okay.
Divine, you have missed 120 something missed
Let's
calls.
go.
Mama, I'm sorry. Yeah, hello.
Good afternoon.
Your background is too noisy. Are you calling from Nigeria? Go ahead.
Well, I'm about from Liberia.
Chineke.
Okay.
Welcome.
Welcome, watching it.
Okay.
It's too noisy.
All the too noisy.
All the too noisy. All the too noisy.
All the too noisy.
Let's pick another caller. Mama, you have no number. Where are you calling from? Because no number.
I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay, then go ahead, please. 2 minutes.
Ihe chọrọ ikwu bụ na ka a ga-eji ha ọfụma ka ọ bụkwara na ndị obodo ndị Hausa ka ha hapụ ha nwere ike ịplan another thing on that 26 na
On the Fulani.
ndị Fulani ka ha release Maazị Nnamdi Kanu on the plan B to the important thing. Oh, the important thing of that plan B, that plan I have to my boy is there, I take action.
Thank you.
I will but we all.
Okay, Divine Mother, answer the question why I call up this sister that has been calling.
Okay. Thank you. I understand you and your plan B taking him that day. I understand the need. We want him out from the Nigerian custody. We want him out of detention. Everybody want him out. But for the fact that there have been a fixed date for the trial on the 26th, we will march there. I urge all Biafrans
Mama
to go to court.
Okay, we have our sister on the line. Sorry, Divine Mothers,
Okay,
it came so
Mama.
fast.
You don't allow me to finish my whatever.
Sorry.
You're just speaking and speaking.
Sorry. We have somebody in there. Mama, I don't know. Look. Hello. Okay.
So as I was saying, the date has been fixed for 26th, I understand. And the 26th, we are believing, and I pray that it will hold on that day. Let them bring up whatever their charges and whatever it is. Let them bring it on. Because we have a formidable legal team that can handle it.
Thank you.
They cannot win the case, they know that. That was why they came to kill our entire family on 14th of September 2017. So they don't have any case.
So
They know that.
thank you.
And thank you.
We have our brother back again from Ghana. You have 1 more minute, Biko.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yeah,
Good
hello.
afternoon and welcome to the program.
I agree.
You're welcome to the program.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Mama,
Yeah, I have my own contribution and the question also.
go ahead, please. 2 minutes.
Okay. So my question is, somebody said that we have Nnamdi Kanu by about 2 million of Nnamdi Kanu or 1 million of Nnamdi Kanu, but I never see any of them at all. You understand? Because over now Nnamdi Kanu outside is showing us what I see. Nnamdi Kanu can say, let's do something. We start security networks to do something here. Everywhere we start bombing, we start everything will start happening. But I'm seeing everybody is quiet, praying, and all kind of thing. I'll bring him pray again. Because him and a lot of us now, I believe in at all. I want to bring prayer as well. So all this prayer, and let's start doing something in Nigeria that way.
Nwanne m nwoke, ihe anyị na-ekwu ihe ahụ anyị na-discuss military strategy ma nwere plan B ma nwere plan B, ihe a na-akọ ihe gbasara otu ọ dị or his webbing or other things. So military strategy ahụ ihe Divine Mother ga-discuss right now, okay?
I know,
Echeghị na ihe nọ na her own portfolio. Thank you, Biko.
Oh my God, but discussing how he's feeling that nobody has seen him. Nobody can give exactly detail of how he's doing that,
No, Divine Mother can answer that question. I think Divine Mother knows. Wait, excuse me. You said nobody has seen him. Divine Mother can give you that answer. Okay? So, no problem. Go ahead, answer it, please.
He is in DSS custody. Hello, are you there?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, no problem. You went out.
Okay. Mazen Nnamdi is in DSS custody. And
he's still the one. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Please, can you turn off your radio or your computer? The background is noisy. Because
yeah, hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, my brother.
I can hear you louder.
Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm speaking from Gibraltar.
Okay, go ahead. You're welcome.
All right. What I want to say is this. I want to say it in Igbo language so that most people will understand.
Go ahead.
Because I believe that most people beginning to know about this program is the coming of IPOB, and we are in the same movement. So what I'm telling you is, see, I have created a lot of, I'm making a lot of comments. Most people not you know, so what they are suggesting, I suggest is not the right thing to be thinking about now. You know, so when you can see it now, when you can see how to support to make things be happening, how to support to make things to be happening. Like I'm going to Nigeria on because of this matter. Nigeria on.
You don't need to tell us. No. Please, my brother, you don't need to tell us when you're going to Nigeria because. Hello? No. Don't do that here. Don't disclose your information or I cut you off. I will cut you off. Don't disclose your information or what you're doing. Your security, it is our
it's our utmost priority.
Mama, go ahead. Hello? It's out.
Yeah. You don't need to tell us when you're going to Nigeria and the date. Because when you get there and they dump you in prison beside him, what are you going to do?
Mm-hmm.
We have him already there in detention, and we cannot. I cannot afford to lose another person in there as well.
Yes.
Because I know what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I have seen, not that I was told. I have seen. I've been there.
Mm-hmm.